When our daughter came to visit us from Hawaii, it was going to be during her birthday, and this was her first trip ever to Japan.
Welcome to Japan! Ohayou gozaimasu! Konbanwa!
One thing on her list was to take an overnight trip to Tokyo. Birthday weekend! Here we go to Tokyo! Hi guys! Hi guys! Tokyo, our best. But the weather had other plans. The rain was relentless. I mean, soak your socks, cancel everything, torrential downpour kind of rain. But instead of giving up, we found a place that turned a ruined afternoon into a memory we'll never forget. This is our family's real day in Tokyo, and it might just give you the perfect idea for your own. So stay tuned for fun ways to beat the heat and rain in Tokyo. Sharing life in Japan, one home, one story, one meal at a time. Blending Southern comfort, aloha spirit, and Japanese beauty. This is Sincerely Dawn. We knew we only had 2 days in Tokyo, so we wanted to make the most of every minute that we could. So we got up super early, we trained down to Tokyo, and fun fact, Tokyo and most of Japan doesn't get up until like 9 o'clock. Empty streets of Tokyo before everyone wakes up. So if you're coming to Tokyo and you're trying to find somewhere to eat breakfast before 9 o'clock, you can go to the Konbini like we did. We stopped in 7-Eleven, got us some yumminess, and sat on the curb right outside and enjoyed our easy, simple breakfast. We couldn't check into our Airbnb, so we put our bags in a coin locker by the train station, and it was raining and miserable, so outside activities just weren't going to cut it. So number one on the list of places to occupy your time that are amazing is Skytree Mall. There's some pretty cool things to see and do and experience. One of our daughter's top priorities for her time in Japan was to buy sharp Japanese knives. So she did her research, and hidden on the 4th floor of Tokyo Solamachi, just under the towering Skytree, is a little shop that's kind of a big deal, especially if you like to cook. This is Tower Knives Tokyo.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
What do you think? Easy for you to hold?
Very easy, yeah.
Tomato.
The staff are incredibly kind. They speak English, which makes things way less intimidating if you're not fluent in Japanese. One of the coolest parts, you can have your name or anything you want engraved on your new knife in kanji or katakana. It was seriously so cool to get to watch her engrave each knife. And our daughter walked away happy. Look at that smile. It was an awesome experience.
Are we ready? Fight the wind. Woo!
Number 2 of places to go to beat the heat and humidity is Diver City Mall, where shopping meets anime dreams. From Uniqlo to souvenir pack shops to an arcade, it's retail therapy with a Tokyo twist. We knew we wanted to go to Round 1 Arcade, where there's all these tons of things that you can do, but it was really busy that day because of the rain, so we had to register and buy our ticket, and we had a wait time. So we decided to go to the Gundam headquarters. The Gundam base on the 7th floor is like a museum, store, and fan zone all rolled into one, plus model kits galore. Calling all Gundam fans. You're gonna want to come check this out. Once it was time for us to enter round 1, we rushed over, stored our umbrella with the rest of the whole entire country, stored our bags and stuff in our locker, and we hit the ground running because we wanted to make the use of the time. For 1 entry fee, you can enjoy round 1 for the entire day and do as many of the games and activities as possible. There are some things that you have to individually purchase, such as renting a karaoke room and riding the go-kart, but everything else was free to do as many times and as much as you wanted. The nice thing on the billiards and the darts, they had a timer, so no one could dominate all to themselves for the entire day. You had to rotate, so if anyone was waiting and the timer went off, they would just move and let you enjoy it until your timer went off. It was just a great and incredible system that Japan has worked out. It was great, and there was even a drink bar, and on that drink bar, it was any sodas, different types of tea. There was even a cold corn soup that was so delicious, and it was all refreshing, and it was free, as much as you wanted for the entire day. But we didn't have the entire day because we had something else special booked for later that night. But before we get to the number 3 location, can you guess what our favorite activity was at round 1? Put it in the comments below. We wish that we could have stayed longer, and it was mind-blowing that for 1 entrance fee, it included all those games and activities. We didn't get to do half of the things we wanted to do. We just ran out of time. But we had to make it to our next event. So we made a quick pit stop at 7-Eleven for a quick snack. We exercised responsible recycling, exercised extreme self-control with the Wagyu and fancy-dancy vending machine, and snapped a couple pictures, and then off we were to location number 3, places and things to do to beat the heat and humidity and rain in Tokyo, Team Lab's Planets. So stick around, subscribe for part 2 of day 1, where we explore Team Lab Planets, venture and get some interesting food, check into our simple and inexpensive Airbnb, and try to solve our sticky, sweaty shoe issue. You'll want to be here for all the fun and more ideas for how to beat the heat, humidity, and rain here in Tokyo. Subscribe, follow along, and thank you for being along on this journey. From my heart to yours, sincerely, Dawn.